This is a guide for applying the dry transfer labels onto the trap front plate and the Hammond box. And if you've not used dry transfers before, these are not your typical labels. You have a one-shot chance with these. There's no peeling them up and trying again. Once they are started to adhere, you cannot take them off or move them around. So take your time with this. Make sure you have cleaned all your surfaces. I use a little alcohol, could use some Windex or similar. You'll notice that these are on a backing sheet, and you should keep this in place at all times until you're ready to put it on. Do not touch the back of these with your fingers because the oil from your finger can interfere with how they adhere. Right here on the trap one, this is grouped properly. You can just apply it as normal. This is grouped properly, and then the NRADs and sync are separate ones that you need to cut out and apply individually. So first step is we are going to cut them out, which I have done here. You don't have to do, it doesn't have to be in anything in particular, just roughly around it so that it is like so. Okay. We're going to tape it down, which is very important. So we're going to take a little piece of tape. We're going to remove the backing sheet. All right. On the trap plate, you may even want to put the knob in place just to judge where you should put the spacing of the label. And gotta get it there. Do not press on the label itself, press on the tape, and make sure you rub down the tape well. Give it a little wiggle, make sure it's not going anywhere. And then we are going to burnish this with the back of our fingernail, which just means rubbing it down. So with the back of your fingernail, so with the red, you can tell when it's starting to stick. You can actually see it change color like this. So this is stuck on top, not stuck on here. So keep rubbing it till it's all the same color. Once you think it's good, do it one more time. All right. Once you think you have it, you're going to very gently pull back one edge of the tape and slowly lift this up to make sure nothing's still stuck. If something is still stuck, hinge it back down and do some more burnishing, but we're good here. So I can take off the tape. All right. This is sensitive to chemicals. Alcohol will take these off, but they stand up pretty well to regular wear and tear. You could attempt a clear coat on them, but then you're going to also affect how the shininess of the plate is, so that is up to you. But in my experience, these have been holding up pretty well. All right, the Hammond box is the really tricky one because you have these pressure sensitive labels that are going onto a textured surface. It does not like to stick to this, and that why I have given you two, because these are also really fiddly because of how fine they are. So just take your time, go slow, and you should be okay. Gonna cut these out, still have the backing on. I'm gonna put a piece of tape on it. We're going to remove the backer. We're going to position this without pushing down on the transfer at all. Okay. Make sure you got it nice and straight. And really rub that tape down. Give it a little wiggle, make sure it's not going anywhere. All right, with this one, the white one, you really can't tell the color change like on the red one. So you just have to really, really make sure you burnish it well. So back of your fingernail. And really put pressure on this, especially with this textured surface. Once again, once you think you have it, do it one more time. All right, we're going to very gently release one edge of the tape. And we're at a peak. Clean. That's what we want. If you have remaining stuff, you can try to gently hinge it back down and keep going. But it should turn out something like that. There you go. Dry transfers. Just take your time, be careful, and have clean surfaces.